Good morning, dear students. Today, the topic that we are discussing is vectors, right? So, vectors, is associated with physics. You must have studied in physics vectors topic. Same here, but it is slightly different from what you have studied in physics. Although we study the law of vector addition here as well. Okay, so here we will what we will study in vectors today. We will study about column vectors, vectors addition, and solving vector question using vector law of addition. We called it triangle law of vector addition. Okay, you must have studied in physics also. Okay, so let's just start. Just a second. Yeah. Okay. So what is the definition of vectors? Quantity having magnitude as well as direction are called vector quantities, right? So those quantities having magnitude as well as directions are called vector quantities. Okay, right. So first we represent vector in the form of, in mathematics, in IGCSE we discuss vectors as there are different ways of representing vectors. One of them is column vector. So column vectors, suppose as you can see, there is an example given here, 2, 3. We write it like this, where the top one represent the x coordinate and 3 represents y coordinate. So as you can see, 2, 3 means if from my starting point, wherever I'm taking the starting point, we go 2 right and 3 up, because this is plus. If it is minus, we go 2 left, and if it is plus 3 we go up, if it is minus 3 we go down, right? So for plus in x we go right, for minus in x we go left, for plus in y we go up, and for minus in y we go down. This is basic thing, right? So suppose this is my point from where I am starting. So 1 2 right, 1 2 3, this is the direction of vector. This is how my vector will go. Okay, column vectors, right? Now suppose if they say add two vectors. So when we are adding two vectors, I add x with x and y with y. So a plus b. So 2, 3 added with 1, 5. Okay. So when you add, so you add x terms with x and y with y. So 2 plus 1, 3, and 3 plus 5, 8. Okay. Understand? Now suppose if you have to represent it in the form of vector addition. So from wherever there is my cross, from where we are starting, first is 2, 3. So 1 right, 2 right, and 1, 2, 3. This is my vector A. And from there only 1, 5. 1 right, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From here only this is B. So the resultant is from the tail to the head. So C will be A plus B. So from here, if you count 1, 2, 3, 3 right, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? So 3 right, 8 up. That will be my vector addition. Okay. So this is how we do the vector addition. We will do the question, then it will be more clear to you, right? So let's just start with question number first. Question number A. It is given that vector A, column vector A is 2, 3, column vector B is 1, 5. So as you can see, column vector A is 2, 3, and column vector B is 1, 5, right? So we add x with x and y terms with y. So this is my x coordinate, 2 plus 1, 3, and this is y, 3 plus 5, 8. So that will be my answer. Next is 2a plus 3. So 2 times 2 over 3 plus 3 times 1, 5. So now this 2 will multiply with both of them. So it becomes 2 times of column vector A. So it becomes 4, 6 plus this is 3 times of column vector B. So 3, 15. So if you add it, 4 plus 3, 7, and 6 plus 15, 21. So my answer is 721, right? Column vector 2a plus 3b. Now, if you see, this is vector C given. If we start counting from here, so 1, 2 right and 1 up. So column vector C is 2, 1. If we start counting from here, 1, 2, 2 right and 1 up. So this is column vector C. So they say from the point P here, draw vector 4C. 4C means 4 times of C. So 4 times of 2, 1. So that will be 8 and 4. So we make 4 times of C. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So from here until here, right? That will be my 4C, which is 8, 4. Understand? They say from P draw 4C. So C is 2, 1. So 4C will be 8 and 4. Right? This will be the answer. 8 and 4. Right? Next question. Okay. Again, we have same type of question. A is given 4, 1. So column vector 4 and 1. B is column vector 3, 2. Right? Add it. So 4 plus 3, 7, and 1 plus 2, 3. Right? Next is 2a minus b. So 2a is 4, 1 and b is negative 3, 2. Now you know how to solve it. Multiply 2 in the bracket. So 8, 2 minus 3, 2. So 8 minus 3, 5, 2 minus 2, 0. That will be your answer. Okay, now the C is given 5 minus 4. They say from the P draw the vector 5 minus 4. From P 5 minus 4, right? So 5 means 5 right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and minus 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is my vector P. 5 right and 4 down. So vector C is 5 minus 4. Clear? Right? Okay. Now this A part I am leaving for you to solve A plus B and 2 minus B. You already understood it, right? You already understood it. So I'm leaving it for you. I know you can do it. Okay. So A part is for you to try. If you're not able to do, you know where to find me. But I know you all guys can do it, right? Now translate the triangle by the vector 3 minus 2. So along with vectors, we teach another topic that is called transformation. Transformation I will take in my next video, right? So translation is a part of transformation. So in translation, we shift the figures. Whatever the figure is there, we shift it. Okay, so this is a right angle triangle as you can see. So I have to translate this figure. Translate means I have to move this figure. So how will I move it? You see, if I take this point A, B, C. For example, this is my right angle triangle. I translate this triangle ABC. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 here. This will be A dash. If we talk about B, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. That will be B dash. And if we talk about C, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. That will be C dash. Now join this A dash, B dash and C dash. So when you join them, that will be your translated figure. What? Translated figure. Is that clear? Okay. Next question. Question 4. Write down the column vector AB. Oh, okay. Now this is also an important question. Two coordinates are given, A and B. So to find the column vector AB, so suppose this is A coordinate, A is given 3, 2 and B is given 4 minus 1, right? So if I consider this as x1, y1 and if I consider this as x2, y2, so if I have to find the column vector AB, column vector AB. So the formula will be x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1. Means the distance from here until here. You see, this is AB, right? So from here, this is AB, right? So this distance is x2 minus x1 until here, and this distance is y2 minus y1 until here. So when I add this and this, I get this. This is called vector addition. So to go from A to B, you cannot go directly. You have to take an alternative path. So x2 minus x1 upon y2 minus y1. This is the formula for finding the column vector, right? So x1, y1, this is x2, y2. So to find the column vector AB, we have a formula which is x2 minus x1 upon y2 minus y1. And x2 is 4, x1 is 3, y2 is -1, and y1 is 2. So 4 minus 3, 1, and -1 minus 2 minus 3. So this is your column vector AB, right? Similarly, we find column vector CD, x1, y1, x2, y2. So column vector CD can be found as x2 minus x1, x2 minus x1, and y2 minus y1. So x2 is 2 minus 5, y2 is 1 minus minus 2. Now minus minus, you know, it's plus. So 3 and 1 plus 2. So this will be 2 minus 5, -3, 3. That will be column vector CD, right? Now A is 0.5 comma minus 1, B is 4 comma minus 3. So you can find column vector AB same as we have done here, same formula. And to find column vector CD, again same formula, right? So this one I am leaving for you to practice. Okay. Now question number 6. Now this is called vector addition. Now suppose if you have to add many vectors, right? So suppose this is A, this is O, and this is B, A, O, B, and you have to find vector AB. So we cannot go directly. I have to take an alternative path, right? So triangle, this is called triangle law of vector addition. If I have to find AB, I can go by this path, AO plus OB. So if two vectors are there, suppose this vector is A and this vector is B, so the resultant C vector is the sum of these two vectors, right? A plus B. Understand? So the resultant will be the tail from the first to the head of the second. That will give me resultant, right? From the tail of the first to the head of the second. If I go, then I'll get the final vector addition. Understand? Yeah. And also vectors are direction sensitive. If OA is plus A, then AO, opposite of it will be minus A. If OB is plus B, then opposite of OB is BO, that will be minus B. And also if two vectors are parallel, they have same values, right? If two vectors are parallel, then they have same values. That you need to understand. Okay. Now you see, they say find in terms of A the vector AD. So this is AO, right? And this is called a regular hexagon. Regular hexagon, what is the quality of a regular hexagon? All sides are same and all angles are also same. So when I produce this AO until OD here, so this is AD, yeah. From O to A is already given, O to A is already given A. So AO will be, right? Then AO will be negative A, because OA is A, so AO will be negative A. I told you, if you are going opposite direction, sign will be negative. OD will also be minus A, because this is a regular hexagon, so diagonals bisect each other, so OD is also negative A. So AD will be the sum of these two, minus A plus minus A. So AD will be -2A. vector AD will be negative 2a, right? Okay, now understand. So vector AD will be negative 2a. Now you have to find AB column vector in terms of A and B. So AB is from A to B. So I told you, you cannot go directly from A to B. So what you have to do, you have to follow this path AO plus OB. So AB vector is equals to AO plus OB, right? So OA is A, so AO will be minus A. OB is B. So vector AB is minus A plus B. So that will be the answer for the second part. Now they say find in terms of B the vector AF. OB and FA are parallel to each other. So if OB is B, so FA will also be B. But they are not asking me FA. They are asking me AF. So AF will be what? AF will be right minus B. AF will be minus B. Why? Because FA is B. So opposite of it, AF will be minus B. Clear? Right. Next, move to the next question. Question number 7. Okay. Yeah. Again, as you can see, OA is given to A. We have to find DA. Now we know that diagonal of parallelogram bisect each other. So if OA is 2A, so DO is also 2A. If OB is 2B, so CO is also 2B in the same direction, right? So DA is the sum of DO plus OA. So DA will be vector dA will be 2a plus 2a, that is 4a, right? If you have to find the vector AB from A to B, we follow this path. Vector AB will be vector AO plus vector OB. So AO will be minus 2a and OB will be plus 2b. So vector AB is minus 2a plus 2b. Now if we talk about AC, right? So AC is this. So to go from A to C, I take this path AO plus OC, right? AC, to go to AC, we take this path AO plus OC. AO plus OC, right? So OA, as you can see, OA is plus 2A. So AO will be minus 2A and CO is plus 2B. So OC will be minus 2B. So vector AC will be negative 2A and negative 2B. That is called vector addition. Clear? Okay. Now next, question number 8. Right? This one I am leaving it for you. Okay. So you can try this question on your own. I'll give you a hint here. If you find AB, so you know that AB is AO plus OB, you know OA, so AO you can find, you get AB, right? Then they say find the vector AM. M is the midpoint of AB, so it means AM will be half of AB. So you can find AM and then OM. After that, after finding OM, you join. After you find AM, to find OM, you can go by this path. What path you can take? OA plus AM, right? To find OM, you can take the path OA plus AM, right? First you have to find AM, and to find AM first you have to find AB. So these three questions are interconnected, right? You try this. If you are not able to do, then I will discuss it with you later. Okay. Now next, work out 3a plus b as a column vector. Simple question. 3a is 3 2 and b is negative 1 5. Multiply, so this will be 9 6 plus minus 1 5. So your answer will be 8 and 6 plus 5 11. That will be the answer, right? So I hope vectors is clear to you, right? Keep on practicing. I will share this worksheet in the chat. You can see the videos and practice the question related to it. Okay. Thank you so much for being with me. See you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye bye.